Hey everyone. I got some news. I got great big update. Biggest updates. And I'm very excited to talk about it real quickly here. So, for a while now, I have been constantly talking about, potentially getting a job. Where's everyone? Sorry about that. But I've been talking constantly that for the last year, ever since Brigida Mania, that I'd be at least getting a job sometime soon. If you've been following along with my vlog channel at all, you'll know that I ended up canceling those job plans and opted to go to Job Corps. There was some very eventful stuff that followed afterwards. But now, unfortunately, even though I'm still interested in Job Corps, I feel as if Job Corps I feel as if both they have no interest at all for trying to get me enrolled properly, and also the counselor in question is a fucking dingus. I don't know what it is with that guy, but please just stop having a job. But anyways, I've already raged and ranted about that man for far too long. With this new job, yeah, I skipped ahead. I was gonna at least try to have some build up. You can tell my brain is fried. I just got off payday. But anyways, I yesterday had a interview. It was my first ever interview, and I, within 10 minutes, got the job. I'm not gonna say where it is. I've already told my friends. So, this is of course one of those things where I want to be fully private in terms of, what my job location is at. I don't want people knowing. Well, within retrospect, just sake of privacy type stuff. And a couple other reasons. But yeah, I got employed. And right now, if not today, then tomorrow I will be getting a text from my manager, and she will let me know the days of orientation. That way I can get all my proper training done. Now, I want to start by saying what's going to happen in terms of the job and stuff, right? Well, I'm working part-time as of now. It is going to be about 1 to 2 days a week, just for about, I want to say, a good month, maybe month and a half. Afterwards, I will be getting more hours, and that's simply just because September for them is the slowest month, so I'm not really needed for as many hours. And she would want to train me for, she'd rather train me for, the month of September, simply because it's not going to be chaotic and it'll be manageable, especially for a new hire, which is completely understandable. But as soon as, I'm going to say, personal prediction, as late as mid-October, it's going to get chaotic because of holiday season. So, excuse me. So, holiday season's going to kick in, and like that, I'm going to be hella busy. A lot. Very, very, very busy. Now, that's going to last for, I know, at least for January. I'd imagine probably February too, because YVPU, Yucky Valentine's Day. Just think the holiday is so cringe, personally. But, you know, afterwards, I want to say maybe as late as St. Patrick's, then everything will slow down again. That's just going off my personal predictions. Of course, I'll figure it out once, you know, I've worked at least a year. Right? But, yeah, no, with that, I lost train of thought. I lost train of thought. Wow. I completely forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, okay, I know what I was gonna say. But, anyways, with that, now, the big question, another thing I want to address real quick, content-wise, what's going to happen? What's going to happen with all the Twitch streams, with the YouTube videos, and all that stuff? What is changing? Well, September, as far as I know, that is... I'm saying this with the impression that, you know, the days that are available to me are, you know, days where it's just easy for me to get in, especially for orientation. Basically, the weeks I'm at my dad's, the days I'm at my dad's, then nothing will really change. Nothing would really be changing for at least the first month. But once the busy times kick in, the busy season, where I will be employed more hours, that still most likely will be, I mean, it probably, again, depending on the days, it probably may not change a lot, but it's definitely going to have a very noticeable change, I feel. Main channel content's going to slow. Main channel content's definitely going to slow down. Anytime I do end up streaming's going to be a bit slower, but when I do end up streaming, I will be sure to post every single VOD. I don't post every single VOD on this channel, but I'm going to be sure to post every single VOD on this channel. That way there's you know, at least streams where maybe you missed out on it or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, there's gonna be stuff like that. Vlog channel is just kind of gonna remain vlog channel. I'll just be talking about life and shit. So, I mean, nothing really crazy. But React channel, that's most likely going to be the thing that, you know, I'm going to post a lot more frequently on the React channel. I know I've been saying that, and I've regurgitated the same sentiment, but that one's true. I know for a fact I will just straight up just have more time to post on the vlog channel. If you're a follower of the 011 channel, you may be wondering what's going to happen with that too in terms of video stuff. Well, first, if you're a follower, you will know it takes us forever to even get a video idea planned out. We're still in the planning phase for our next video. But on top of the new jobs stuff, Sloan also has some updates of their own, and I'm gonna plan sometime soon to talk with them. We're probably gonna make an update video together on that, just that way, you know, we both get our understanding. So we both, you know, like, can get all of our information out and, you know, help make everything make sense. But my brain is gone. My brain's gone. I'm sorry. Again, I just got off of Payday 2. I also had to send a text to someone. Shit. Damn it. I keep forgetting. Oh yeah. But you know, I'll be posting a lot more on the vlog channel, and yeah, the 011 channel, things will definitely slow down a little more. Might be noticeable, might not be noticeable, but we'll probably get a separate update video there. But But yeah, I think other than that, I just want to say real quick as well, before I even say it, if you are wondering about, like, you know, channel exclusive series, if you know exactly how I do my formulas and stuff, and like how I like to do the channel exclusive series, that's gonna be different. I'm pretty sure that will be very different. If not during orientation, then for sure after orientation. But again, we'll just have to find out. You know, it's all within just the experience and experimentation on that stuff. We will get it, you know, I'll get it resolved, figure out a new formula around it. But yeah, there's definitely going to be some form of difference there. But yeah, finally, I just want to say, I've always wanted people to kind of know that pretty much I treat content creation as a hobby. This has always been a hobby. It's not really something that I more or less plan to do as a career, even though I do somewhat quote-unquote career schedule-ish. This is more just something where, like, I can post stuff and with the hope of just making someone's day, right? And sure, you can consider some fucking rancid humor where you have to question if it's really, you know, rants like humor or not, or just moments where, like, you know, maybe for the group it's funny but no one's gonna understand and it could potentially be some kind of inside joke that we accidentally make or something, right? Like, this is all hobby stuff, and I just kind of want to post it because, well, I just kind of wanted to, right? Yeah, I just kind of wanted to. Leave me alone. But jokes aside, I have not really wanted to, like, make this into a legitimate full-on career, but at the same time, I mean, if I do end up getting to the point where, like, I can actually turn this into a career, I'll, like, do the proper stuff to, like, you know, enable it and everything, right? Like, if I do end up getting monetized with this stuff, then okay, cool, I can monetize it, because it'll also be some extra money and stuff, right? And I'd be saving up for a lot of very important things that I hold very near and dear to me. So, like, you know, I'd still be treating this just as like a hobby, but it's kind of a hobby I'm getting paid from. The reason I say this is because I've actually had some times where people have jumped into stream where they kind of ask, like, you know, where I plan to go with like YouTube and Twitch streaming and stuff, and I feel like I've you know, said my answer, and it's always the same answer. I just feel like I don't really communicate it that well, so I decided, you know, I'm just going to quickly take the time to communicate that this is always going to be a hobby to me. If I do end up getting monetization possibility and eligibility for it, then I'll of course take it, because I'm going to be saving up for some things that are very important to me. And yeah, that'll be an advantage that I for sure take. But until then, you know, it's I'm not even until then, I'm still just gonna be doing this for the fun and the joy of just wanting to produce something and entertain people. But yeah, other than that, the actual final thing to say, thank you guys so much for giving me all the support, even to the people that were around and following the channel before I, you know, deleted all the videos that used to be on here. Well, here as in main channel, sorry. Before I deleted all the main channel videos, if you've been around in the beginning, thank you so much for showing your support and still choosing to support me even after this mass remodel of the channel, basically. I really do appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate every single one of y'all for the support, and I also really, really appreciate my friends for being along and being completely on board with, you know, being available. All my longest friends, my shortest friends, my newest friends, and my freakiest friends. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Hayden. Can't say Al anymore because he's a changed man now, and that's a legitimate new arc. But I can say Melanie for sure. You fucking Toji. I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything. Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much, genuinely. I'll still keep posting. Of course, keep posting like I normally do until the schedule's figured out. I have another video I gotta start editing in a moment here. And yeah, that's basically how the cookie crumbles. Thank you guys. So I thank you a lot. It genuinely means the world to me that people are willing to, you know, support me and give me even more motivation to post. It's truly something that keeps me going. So, you know, thank you guys a lot. Genuinely. Love y'all. Bye.